What's going on, y'all? This your boy Ghetto Diddy, and man, there's been a lot of shit going on from a week all the way going up to 4th of July. Man, it's been hella drama, but there's been some good news too for that boy P Diddy. I was following the case, but I wasn't keeping everything updated every day. It wasn't really no point to because for one, you gonna get it from the main media, but the way I was trying to cover the case was just, what I'm saying, filling parts in that people probably miss, what I'm saying, during the case and during the trial and shit. But the good news with Diddy is he beat all the cases. I mean, all the charges that would have basically gave him life in prison. So that's a beautiful thing, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, the whole case was some bullshit regardless anyway. The even though he did do some shit that was kind of foul, like the domestic violence and shit, the abuse, but it wasn't so bad to where it was like man, lock him up. Especially the video that we saw. I'm not minimizing it or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because any dude that put his hands on a female should, you know what I'm saying, should have some type of consequence. But the video wasn't that bad. We have kids that's like brother and sister had worse fights than that. You know what I'm saying? For all he did in the video was drag her and just kicked her in her butt, like, and it didn't have no real power to it. So the American eye can get over that. If these folks can do 400 years of slavery, throwing babies in alligator swamps, and like even to this day putting up concentration camps and splitting up families with immigrants and all that shit, we can get over Diddy kicking this little whore in the ass. Because that's exactly what she is. She participated in most of that shit. She tried to make it seem like she couldn't run away and all this other bullshit. That shit bullshit, man. Even if she was scared, so what? That shit some bullshit. Anyway, like I said, he beat the three charges that would have got him life, which was racketeering. He was found not guilty on that. The racketeering conspiracy, the sex trafficking, he was not guilty for that, and another kind of sex trafficking, he wasn't guilty for that. He was only guilty for two charges, and that was transportation to engage in prostitution. You know what I'm saying? And he got guilty on two of those charges. So however much time they give him for that, that's not a life sentence. The other three charges I just named, those was life sentences, or you getting 20 or better for eating either one. However they want to deal with you. So did he beat the case? But for real, he's going to be coming home. I don't know how soon, but the media is going to keep us updated today because he's a high profile celebrity. So kudos to that brother, man. He gets to be reunited with his family because I knew it was some bullshit ever since the shit started. Because like I said, they always try to take out our successful black men. It's just like how slavery was when the slave master would do the butt breaking in front of the other people. I mean the other slaves. They'll pick the strongest slave and do the butt breaking to him, so it can break down the other people because they like, man, he's stronger than us, and they doing this shit to him is just to tear us down mentally, and for the person that going through the trauma is getting tear down physically. But yeah, kudos to that brother, and bro need to stay flying straight after this. And if I was Diddy, everybody that did me wrong while I was fighting this case, man, I would never fuck with them again. Music wise, getting money wise, none of that shit. None of them fools, celebrities would be invited to my house. Nobody stood up for him. Nobody didn't do shit. Everybody just stayed in the shadows and let this dude damn near drown on his own. And that just lets you know how our people do each other. Just to keep their status with Whitey and all that other shit. We'll sell our own down the drain just to keep our little worldly possessions. That's some bullshit. We need to stop being sellouts towards each other and start really uniting and having each other back for real, like how it was in the old days. I wasn't even born in the old days, but when I watched documentaries and clips and just little different shit on YouTube and wherever other source I watched the shit from, we had more unity back then. They took that away from us, you know what I'm saying? In some way, somehow, We need to start building that back up and regaining that love for one another. Because at the end of the day, we all look at each other through our slave master eyes. And we gotta take the plank out of our eyes so we can start looking at each other as brothers and sisters again. Because we shouldn't be in competition with each other for one, because we don't have shit. You might own some bullshit, materialistic bullshit, but as a whole, we don't own shit. We don't got black banks like that, and if we do, it's probably only one or two in the whole United States. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? We don't have grocery stores like that. We don't got shit for real. So it's like we need to start having each other back so we can start building ourselves up. Cause man, we doing bad as a people, man. We might look like we doing good on social media, but overall we not doing good, man. But yeah, so we gonna change the narrative on this. Oh, and one more thing. Damn, what I was gonna say. It was something about bro. But yeah, anyway, like I was saying, if I was bro, I wouldn't fuck with nobody. But yeah, we're gonna go to the next subject though. That's this ignorant ass nigga four extras. You know what I'm saying? I covered the story on four extras before, just off of the fact that how he be super animated. You know what I'm saying? Talking about his county jail fights and all that shit, which most of them is true. You know what I'm saying? Because his name do ring bells in LA County, in that LA County jail for, you know what I'm saying, running his phase with his enemies and all that. But at the end of the day, the type of influencer he is that they're pumping him up to be, it's not a good role model for our kids. You know what I'm saying? And that's the only reason why I don't condone this nigga, because everything that come out of his mouth is just negativity. He just a real live bully for it, and they're co-signing this shit because they think he's funny, because how animated he be when he talk. He just always over the top with shit. You know what I'm saying? But he done did some shit and it backfired on him today. You know what I'm saying? You gotta watch with certain words you put in the universe, because sometimes that shit double back and it bite you in your ass. You know, earlier today on Instagram, he was, you know what I'm saying, popping it, acting like he was gonna do some damage with some fireworks, even though we all know he was just using that as sarcasm, because that's what us black folks do. When we be turned up, we just would just say the craziest shit, but we don't won't even be serious about the shit. You know what I'm saying? And that was his case. He was talking about he was gonna blow somebody up with the M85 crackers, or those was either M80s or the M1000s. But the way it looked like an M80 for real. But that's a illegal firework. You know what I'm saying? That shit is like that's like a baby stick of dynamite for real. You can do some damage with that shit. So while you online saying you gonna throw that shit in somebody's house is crazy. That shit sometimes do more damage than them other fireworks. You know what I'm saying? So for him to say that, and then probably if not minutes, if not a few hours after that, he blows his fucking arm off. Like the pictures all online. It's going crazy right now. This is like top news right now. You know what I'm saying? Because he's been, you know what I'm saying, getting popular off his bully tactics, and that was his lane. There's county jail fights and all that shit. But now this nigga done just blew his hand off on 4th of July trying to be funny. You know what I'm saying? Sources came back and said, well, sources that's going around right now that's talking about the shit, they were saying that it was a bad fuse on it. Like as soon as he lit it, it blew up type shit. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't even able to throw it out of his hand. Like, cause you know when you light a firecracker, the fuse it burns and then it explodes. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that be around fireworks know that. But what they saying is, soon as he lit the firecracker, it blew up type shit in his hand. So that's why his hand was mangled like that. All damn near his whole palm is gone. All I seen in the picture was just his thumb left. I can't post it on YouTube because it's too graphic, you know. But yeah, man, this shit is just crazy, man. Dude, damn near 4 years old, and now he got to live with something that you can't reverse. Like they gonna probably have to take that shit down to the wrist. You know what I'm saying? Because the way his hand look is like it's no way to save that for real. Like they might got to take that all the way down to the wrist and then give him some type of fake hand or something, whatever his money can help him do, because that firework destroyed his whole hand for real. That shit is gruesome when you see that picture. All you gotta do is just search online. Shit, hell, go on Twitter and type it in, and that shit'll pop up. It's everywhere right now. I just can't post it right here because I don't want them to flag me or strike me or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't really post violence on YouTube. Well, at least not yet. But you know, these platforms switch and turn every other few months. So you shit, Mike can start posting this type of shit, but for the time being, I can't do it. You know, so y'all gonna have to just go look around on the net and then y'all can see it. Cause like right now, it's viral, man. But yeah, man. And a lot of people were speculating that it was AI because when you see the picture, he's just looking at his hand like in disbelief. But man, like I said, that's life change. That's a life changing event right there. You know, that's like some going to war type shit. You know, motherfuckers in war lose their hands in combat and all that shit. But you, dude, lost his hand just being reckless, being ignorant, trying to have some fun. See, all fun ain't good fun. Your fun can turn into a lifetime of pain, and this is a prime example of that. That's why some fun is just not even worth doing, bro. Down there 40, he got a baby on the way, and now you gotta spend the rest of your life with your kid. You know what I'm saying, with one hand. Because even if you do get a fake hand, it's never gonna feel the same. It's just a lot of things you're not gonna be able to do correctly or to your max capability. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna everything gonna be altered at this point. And then just some people don't got enough money to get the fake hand. So if he don't got enough money to get the fake hand, then it's gonna even be even worse because he really gonna have one hand at that point. You know what I'm saying? So kid children, hopefully y'all was able to stay safe last night and for 4th of July and all that, and even to the adults that was trying to put on a fireworks show for their family. Sometimes it's just better to just spend a few dollars, go to a fireworks show, and just play it safe and let the professionals do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they be in danger. The people that do the fireworks show even be in danger sometimes, but they train and do whatever they got to do to be professionals for that shit. So let them have that. But you know, if you want to roll the dice, man, just always keep in mind your hand could be just like how 4 extra shit is right now. You know what I'm saying? But back to what I was saying about the picture being AI. The reason why people were speculating it was AI because when his hand got blown off, he was just laying there. But I mean, not laying there, but he was sitting down and he was just looking at his hand. Like he didn't look like he was in pain. Cause like, man, if that was me, man, I'd be crying, screaming. Man, you gonna see my facial expression in the picture. You gotta be a different type of strong man to just weather the storm through that type of shit. Bro was just looking at his fucking arm like he fucked up or some shit. Like no pain type shit. Like that's a different type of strength right there. You know what I'm saying? But let's just send prayers up for him. Hopefully he get a speedy recovery or he can bounce back from this. And they also saying too, his word around town is one of his homeboys that was next to him, he got injured as well. Like a piece of his face blew up or some shit, some weird shit. And then they were saying that 4 extras couldn't see. So I don't know if the firework blew up and blind him too. Like we don't really know right at this point, but all we do know is he blew off his hand for sure. But the blind part, like he can see, we can't tell yet. We can't tell how serious all his injuries is. But for right now, that's where we at with it. So if anything, I'll make another update video about this. You know what I'm saying? Whoever follow me and don't follow other platforms that talk about it, I'll keep y'all up to date, man. Because this is bad. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't wish this on nobody. You know, because you're just trying to have fun for it. But like I said, you gotta watch the things you say and with the things you put in the universe because sometimes that karma come back faster than what you expect. He literally was just playing probably 30 minutes or probably an hour before he blew his shit off. He's talking about he gonna throw the dynamite in somebody's house and shit. He gonna throw the dynamite on somebody. You can't be saying that type of shit, playing or not. That shit ain't cool. Cause somebody might take you serious and shit. Hell, the police is watching. They might take you serious too and try to charge you for some crazy shit. You feel me? So don't even play with your life and your freedom like that, yo. And like I said to the kids, man, y'all stay safe. Cause a lot of times too, it be a lot of fireworks still going on after 4th of July because people still got them left over. People still selling them, so people be trying to make their last little few dollars off the holiday. So you kids that's still popping them after the holiday, man, y'all still be careful, man. Especially with them M80s and them 1000s, boy, that is dynamite, boy. That is not no real firework. That is explosive. That is a bomb for real. So be careful with them M80s and them M1000s, bro. That shit is not no joke. Cause all it takes is for you to have a bad fuse, just like 4 inches, and you might lose your damn hand too. Hell, if you blow off a finger, that's bad enough by itself. But like you seen with him, proven example, you could lose your whole motherfucking hand fucking with those. So yeah, we're gonna end this right there. This your boy Ghetto Diddy. I love y'all. Y'all stay safe. You know what I'm saying? Stay prayed up and don't do ignorant shit just to have fun. Try to have some better quality fun. You can have fun without being ignorant and being reckless. Always think of that before you make a bad decision. Cause some bad decisions you can't reverse it. You gotta live with that for the rest of your life. And this is a prime example. When you make a bad decision, you're gonna live with that for the rest of your life. So, like I said, man, y'all be careful out there. Think before you do shit. It's your boy Ghetto Diddy. I'm gonna holler at y'all on the next one.